I don't know if you can see behind me or not, but it is on the horizon is the beautiful city of Edinburgh, Scotland, where Omar and I are having the holiday of a lifetime right now. In fact, right now we are walking down the Royal Mile on our way to the International Storytelling Centre of Scotland, where we have got tickets to hear Night of Stories, and we are so excited. We're also excited to bring you our workshop, Crafting the One-Person Show. If you've ever wanted to put together a collection of your stories with a basic theme, tying them together, if you wanted to write a one-person project in character, all sorts of ways to tell us a one-person show that you can craft of your own writing. I'm going to turn it over to Omar, and he can explain a little bit more in depth what we're talking about when we say story structure.
Have you ever heard what it means to save the cat? Well, it's a great screenwriting book, but it makes out a structure that every story ought to follow. It goes back to Aristotle, no question about it, but we're going to talk about all those elements. So you may not be in Edinburgh, but you'll feel like you are.
We're here to talk to you about our workshop coming up. Now, we are in a land right now in Scotland of stories and wonder.
And boy, do we have stories to tell you, but we need to think about how to structure those stories.
So if you want to put together a program, an hour long is what we usually tend to do, based on a collection of your stories, one long story you would like to tell.
Or witches. Witches are good.
Stories about witches, which is what I have been working on for the past almost year now and getting ready to perform. But anyway, there's so many ways to put together a one-person show, and that's what we will be talking about in our workshop coming up on November 6th.
At Story Crossroads.
Yes.
Can you hear the bagpipes? What a sign. You need to come to our workshop.
One thing we have learned over creating one-person or two-person programs is that no matter whether you are writing a novel, a story,
a screenplay, a play,
screenwriter, whatever, it still follows the same basic story structure components. And that's what we will be talking with you about. If you have samples of your work, there's probably enough time that we can share a little bit with each other and get some feedback. So we hope you'll join us on November 6th for our storytelling workshop, Crafting Your One-Person Show.
Keep listening to the bagpipes.